Welcome to Home Cinema and Tech Review. In this video, I'm going to show you what you can do with the Soundcore Nebula X1 Pro in a daylight environment without ALR screen, because I thought you would wonder that. The reason is this is a portable device that you can take out with 7.1.4 speakers that could pop out like a Robocop or maybe Terminator. So technically, right now the auto brightness or ambient adaptation is on, and the room is highly lit because it's about 9 o'clock in daytime. So it's in the morning, and we got huge windows each way. And behind the projector screen, there is another huge window, but we are blocking that with the screen. So as you can see, automatically it just gets to 100%. And this image is 3 meter length. It's about 135 to 36 inches. And I think it's performing quite good. I can play this, I can watch this. But reason that I'm showing you, in this level, you might need an ALR if you're going to go big like this. But what you can do is also, you can hit the focus button a couple of seconds, and from here you can go zoom in. As you can see, 137 inch. And I'm going to go push the zoom in function from 137. Optically, this is digital, I am going 91 inch. And the brightness is increased hugely. This looks like a TV now, and I can watch it. Let me just go beyond the camera. I just want to see what you are seeing, because this is a crazy bright image. Okay, you're kind of like seeing what I'm seeing, but take a look at the room. Huge windows, light coming in, crazy. This is the worst case scenario, and you can watch it just like a TV. If I move like this, okay, this is, on the left you got the 75-inch TV, on the right you got the Soundcore Nebula X1 Pro. That's how bright that thing is. Let me just hit the button again. It's pretty quick, and it's automatically motorized. And as you can see, I can push volume up and go up from here. Acting is pretty quick. So this is about that. In a couple of seconds it adjusts, but for now I'm going to cancel the auto adaptation because the brightness was going down, because it's going small. If you're going to, by the way, I want to show you this. The reason I'm going back and forth, I want you to understand. It does things automatically. So when it understands the brightness is enough, when you go 90 inches, it reduces some of the brightness like 80 to maybe 75. That was what we did. So increase was huge again, but still it was also pulling back to the power. So it's really working its way out for automatic needs. If you got sunblocks, ambient lights, like a room lights, when you open them up, like lights are on and off, it just does things automatically. So you can trust the device, but for the purpose of the video, I'm going to close the ambient light adaptation. I'm going to leave it in 100%. And I'm going to do the same move because we got to see this. And here we go. And by the way, you are actually seeing zooming in. And also you can do digital zoom in. After the 90 inches from 137, I can go smaller with the digital zoom, but I don't want to lose resolution. So this is the total brightness. Let me just go back behind the camera and let's double check if it's 100%. Let's go here, picture. Yes, this is right now 100%. And it feels like a TV, and 75 looks like still a smaller TV. I know it might look bigger because the reason is TV is closer to the wide angle lens, but take a look at this. It's a 100% brightness and it's performing quite good. And in the video, I want you to understand, you might see image pinkish. The reason is pinkish image camera is taking the signal of triple laser style projectors, kind of like a pinkish color or red casted. So don't focus on that. This is a 135-inch huge image, and we are going to go back like this. The room is extremely bright. Normally, you don't use the room even for a 1000 nits and above TV, and this is way brighter than 1000 nits of a TV because TVs are small, and this is huge, and we are putting the same amount of brightness. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit the button to control the room lights, I'm going to drop down the motorized system that I got. And okay, this is the half. Let me just go beyond the camera, double check. And this is what you're seeing right now, 135-inch image. Still room is bright. You can see every furniture, every detail in the room. And Xbox is right beside it. You can see everything, right? Everything is easy to see right now. And even in this condition, it looks like pretty much right. There is nothing wrong with it. Let me just open up a game maybe, Forza Horizon 5. If it's already on, it should continue where it left off. So technically it gets the HDR signal, does everything automatically, and that's about it. So I'm going to drop down even a little bit more. Okay, I want you to see what's happening. Okay, this sunlight is still coming, but coming from the below, and still room is seeable because of the projector lights, and as you can see, lights coming from the window. And this is extremely bright. You don't want to use this level of thing in this level of brightness. What I'm going to do again, we are coming to the end of the video, don't worry. I'm going to move even further. I'm going to go off the stage to 135-inch image, and I'm going to hit back. So just in the end of the video, this is not focused on the totally size, how big you can go, but I'm going to close the entire system, and they're closing. So you're seeing everything is closed. So I'm going to pull back the couch, which I can, and still there is light coming underneath this section, and I'm going to take the projector quite easily just to pull it off a little bit, and here we are. This is not just how big you can go, how cool you can go. So I'm going to also close the rest of the lights. I don't want any light to come in. So this is about, it's doing its thing auto, as you can see, auto adjustment when I move, so image could shrink, but this is 150 without any issues. So you can pull back, do the things that you want, and it's still much more brighter than my taste. Technically, I always use this projector about 30 to 40% indoor use at a scale up to 150. If you're going to go above 150 inch, then you might want to consider to push it up. But if you're going to use it with ALR, then okay, it's a different scenario. So from here, what I wanted to show you is how important this optical zoom is. It's right now 168 inch, and seeing the inch that you got is a nice touch. I hadn't have an experience like this. It's very easy and convenient to use. So I'm going back to 135, or let's just do it 168 inch. From that, optically we are going 106 inch, and that's something pretty amazing, going from one size to another. And we're going to open up the rest of the setups. Lights will come from the windows. This is versatility, like from 168 without pulling or pushing the projector, which you can do in a second, very easy on the wheels, and you don't have to do anything. You just take it, push it a little bit, and this thing will create 106 and 168. So you're going to a big TV size to a huge wall size. So you can do nearly everything that you imagine, and you can push it up, you can go small. But this video is not dedicated for size. This video was just to show you in a lit environment. For a size video, I will try my best to get a big wall or a building to try at least what's possible with it. Because we know every YouTuber tried like a 200 inch with a custom screen that came to them when they review, but I want to go further. You know me, I don't have any limits to tests, so I'm hoping to get an electric car and combined with this, and I'm going to try the biggest picture possible, how it performs, how is going to be the sharpness look like when we go all the way big. I mean really big. So I hope you learned something from this video. And like always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hype the videos if you can. And in the end of the video, from 106 inch, I just want to go big again, just to make sure. So 135, and I'm going to hit back. And I'm going to finish the menu by going into the home section of the Xbox. The reason is this scene is, I guess, maybe this scene is brighter than the game itself. Game is going in a HDR state, and sometimes HDR tonality or Dolby Vision kind of like drops to catch the entire HDR range. So menu is more brighter in my opinion. That's why I am finishing with the menu. As you can see, even in the 135, right now one curtain is closed, or motorized system closed there, and that's even enough. And that was something that I didn't do with a plan, but I'm doing in real time, as you can see. So you got a big light, you got a room lit, you just block the closest light setup, and that's when you get 135 TV style picture. And do you need an ALR? Yes, you might want to have an ALR projector screen if you want to add highest contrast that this device can deliver to you with a high brightness. And I think if you got the budget, why not? When it's in the discount time, buying the Soundcore Nebula X1 Pro with a screen makes a real sense. In the total budget, you can still keep it under of many ultra short throws, but you got to choose between different settings. So if you wanted to buy something this bright, when it comes down to the ultra short throw territory, your price will go skyrocketed, and you won't be probably able to find a 7.1.4 like this. If you include all those things, you're going to give up a lot of stuff going from this to an ultra short throw or any other setup. So technically, for the price and performance, I'm giving another thumbs up to the Nebula X1 Pro. And alarm was working. And yeah, this video has ended, but I'm going to continue through the videos like I told you. So I hope you learned from something good and useful out of this video. I'm shooting the videos separately because these devices are not cheap, and you got to learn before you buy. You're investing a lot, and this is a long time investment, like a long life laser and light source, and also water cooling with a, after working hours when I gave the kids for Xbox playing, I haven't heard the noise of the fans after hours of work. So this is a hard-working machine, and we're going to talk about it in the different sections, like why water cooling is important. I'm going to show you PC water cooling system and systems and how this device really works and how that affects and making this device out of the competition, taking itself its own leg. That's why I am trying to teach you and also show you the stuff like a review and tutorial. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye from Home Cinema and Tech Review. Until the next video, hoşça kalın from Turkey, Istanbul. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hype the videos if you can, and just say hi in the comments because YouTube really loves interactions. Until the next video, bye.